Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to this edition of discussion on the Indian Express dated 29th October 2022, and we bring to you some of the major articles from the newspaper. Let's begin with our today's discussion from page number 1, GS2 International Relations. The article says from 2611 site, India and US seek listing of terrorist, China says don't politicize. Now, recently there was a meeting of UN Counter-Terrorism Committee that was held in Mumbai, and representatives of all the 15 UNSC members were present at the conference. So, from this article, you have to know what is the UN Security Council resolution and also know about why China blocks a joint India-US attempt to put a Pakistan-based terrorist on the UN Security Council's 1267 list. With this, also get to know about the UNSC and the related reforms. Moving on page number 1 itself from GS2 Governance and Internal Security. The article is headlined as PM floats idea to states one nation, one police uniform. Now recently Prime Minister floated the idea of one nation, one police uniform, urging the states to consider a single uniform for police across the country, with states at liberty to have their own number or insignia. So from this article you have to know what is one nation, one uniform for police and its significance. Also, who decide what the police personnel wear on duty. And with this, also know about the various police reforms in India. Moving on page number 8 from GS3 Economy and Internal Security. The article is headlined as Lack of Infra Development in J&K Aided Rise in Terrorism. Says Rajnath Singh as he unveils 75 new projects including bridges, roads and helipads in border areas of J&K. From this article, you have to know about the major governmental development initiative in Jammu and Kashmir and also how lack of infrastructure development helps in the spread of terrorism. Alright. Moving further on page number 12 from GS3 Economy and Governance, the article is headlined as Don't Rely on Auctions Alone. From this article, you have to know about the spectrum auctions, how it is allocated, also issues related to it, and also with this you have to know about the Draft Indian Telecommunication Bill 2022. Moving on page number 12 from GS2 Indian Polity again, there are two articles, Closing the Gap, and another article that is headlined as On an Equal Field. Now recently, as the BCCI in India took a historic step towards reducing the gender pay gap in cricket, so under the pay equity policy, centrally contracted players, both men and women, will receive the same match fees. So both of the articles are related to the issue. From these articles, you have to know about the gender pay gap in sports and also its effects on sports and women particularly. With this, also know about Articles 14, 15, 39D and also the landmark judgments related to this. Alright, moving further on page number 17 from GS3 Economy Sector, the article is headlined as Inflation Target, Why is MPC holding a special meeting? Now RBI talks about holding an additional Monetary Policy Committee meeting in November, as it has failed to maintain the consumer price index based inflation target within the 2 to 6% band for 3 consecutive quarters, that is, we are talking about January to September 2022. So from this article, you have to know what does section 45ZN of the RBI Act say, and also what is the RBI Act 1934, what is the Regulation 7 of the RBI Monetary Policy Committee, and also the Monetary Policy Process Regulations 2016. With this, also know about the objectives of the Monetary Policy Committee. Moving on page number 18 from GS2 Physical Geography, the article is headlined as Alert as World's Largest Active Volcano Rumbles. Now, the world's largest active volcano, that is named as Mauna Loa, it is situated in Hawaii, is sending signals of eruption which last time erupted in the year 1984. So this volcano makes up 51% of Hawaii's landmass. Therefore, a large portion of the island has the potential to be affected if the volcano erupts. From this article, you have to know about the Mauna Loa, that is the world's largest active volcano, and also know about volcanic eruptions and what are its consequences. So with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, The Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.